E4 Married at First Sight expert exposes least genuine apology from husband on show. This year's series of Married at First Sight UK has included plenty of ups and downs, with contestants swapping partners and some being kicked off the show. Married at First Sight expert Paul Carrick-Brunson has exposed the least genuine apology from a husband on the E4 show. Talking on the MAFS podcast, he was asked who he thought has the least genuine apology, and wasted no time in saying Arthur Poremba. When asked, Paul said, "Oh wow, least genuine, right out the gate, Arthur." Jay Howard instantly agreed with him and laughed about the situation. He was talking about when the couples went on a retreat, which ended in an argument where Arthur simply said, "I apologize for being a mug. You happy?" The contestants headed off on what was meant to be a relaxing spa day together, but the couples were separated into two groups. While the cast were starting to relax, things took a turn for the worst when they started to play a game called Truth and Lies. They were asked, who amongst all the couples are lying about their feelings? Arthur then replied and said, "I would go with Rose and Thomas." However, Thomas wasn't happy and snapped back, "Are we lying about our feelings?" Arthur said, "Yeah, do you not think it's a friendship?" As Thomas went on, "I'm going to be honest, I think you need to explain yourself, mate. Give you an opportunity to retract it potentially. At the start of it when I first met you, I thought you stayed in the experiment for the sake of staying in it." He added, "I literally opened up and you're saying I'm lying about my feelings. Do you think that's a lie?" "I opened up about it at the very beginning, mate." However, the road continued as Arthur declared, "At the start of it, yeah." But Thomas wasn't having any of it as he erupted telling Arthur to apologize. He said, "I'm giving you the opportunity to fucking apologize right now before I fucking kick off. It's fucking wrong, you Neolithic man." With Arthur firing back, "Trust me, I wasn't the only one thinking that." Tasha then interjected and said, "Who else thought that?" Feeling the pressure, Arthur said, "I think a lot of us said it. All of you said you thought they were friends." Thomas said, "We never fucking lied about being friends. It doesn't mean we're not trying." "What feelings did we lie about?" Arthur explained, "The feelings for each other. You don't have feelings for each other." Arthur interrupted by saying he was bored of the conversation, prompting Thomas to erupt. "Bored of that conversation? You're literally sitting there admitting you fucking had no idea what you were saying. So apologize for being a mug." Mocking the situation, Arthur replied. Arthur said, "I apologize for being a mug. Are you happy?" But Thomas wasn't happy and told the cameras he felt insulted by the situation. Still to Jadater, MAFS couple finally confirmed they are still together after fans convinced they had split. The couple have also revealed that they have exciting news. One couple from Married at First Sight have officially confirmed that their relationship continues even after the show's conclusion. After months of dropping hints that suggested their split, the pair have now taken to Instagram to tell fans that they're still together. In a joint post, Peggy Rose Lawrence, 32, and George Berthano, 30, wrote, "Cohen Fire and Mead. We're still together. We held back on sharing and smothering socials to give ourselves some much-needed quality time post the show ending. Although we are in a relationship, we still have our own identity and individuality. That's what makes us so strong." As cliche as this sounds, we want to thank you all for your patience. It hasn't been easy, but sharing our journey with you means the world as your ongoing love and support are everything to us. The couple have also revealed that they have exciting news. They've created a joint Instagram account intended to keep fans up to date with life after the show. Despite experiencing numerous highs on the E4 show, the couple also face significant lows. The couple had a huge fallout over George's squatting videos, which sees George do online challenges set by fans. Peggy branded his online hobbies sick and weird, and said that if he wanted to carry on his content creation, he would have to do it without her. On a Reddit post, one fan wrote, "Peggy is controlling George and it's scary. Anyone else see it?" Fans were convinced that the pair had broken up after picking up on the fact that Peggy didn't have her ring on post-show. They've also noticed George's increased presence on Twitch after it's been a big issue throughout the series. XUSIV E4 Married at First Sight's Peggy reveals what her family really think of George. Married at First Sight UK couple Peggy and George kept viewers guessing until the very last commitment ceremony, partly due to Peggy's family's opinion on her husband. Married at First Sight star Peggy Rose Lawrence has revealed her family's opinion on her husband, George Berthano, has changed. E4 viewers will remember Peggy's family were not the biggest fans of her new husband during the latest season, but the Married at First star has revealed that's now all changed. Speaking to the Mirror, Peggy said, "My family love him now. My family absolutely love him. My sister was probably his biggest enemy at the beginning, but she knows that he makes me happy. They're just a protective, old-fashioned family, and I'm the youngest at home." During her homestay, Peggy's dad made it clear he was concerned about George's career ambitions and whether he could provide for his daughter. Explaining her dad's view, Peggy clarified, "When they said about wanting George to provide, it was to provide for a family. I have my own job, my own income. I would never expect a man to provide for me. I just want a man to bring something to the table." My dad was only joking. Really, he's similar to George's. A laughing, joking character, she continued. "I said it to George on the program, and I said it to my dad many times. Be careful what you say because you might think it's really funny, but it could be offensive to others. If they don't take it the way you meant it, it could be quite hurtful." Peggy, who revealed that she and George are very much still together, admitted she was grateful to the experts and thinks they did a fantastic job. She added, "It's so nice to have the public's support and supporting us as a couple. It's nice because they don't have love for just one of us, they have love for both of us. Our journey is relatable. We were so public with every single argument, you only see the lows on the show, you don't see the highs. If they were to show the highs that we had, it would have been obvious that we stayed together at the end." Peggy spoke to the Mirror at the launch of Abbott Leon's store in Westfield White City. 10 Sajevlens Haigi. Married at First Sight's Luke leaves E4 bosses fuming amid feud with Jordan. Jordan opens up about how he really felt during the reunion. Married at First Sight's Luke Worley has left E4 executives fuming after feuding with Jordan Gale. The 31-year-old was axed from the show with immediate effect after he shocked both cast and crew with his behavior. In an interview with The Mirror, Jordan explained the impact it had on the show and how Jordan managed to upset bosses. He said that himself that he was banned from the reunion because of the way he was acting with me. He accused me of cheating, revealing spoilers, saying, "I've done this, I've done that," which wasn't correct. And it was before the reunion that we seen on TV happen. So with the spoilers and stuff, he really annoyed people at Channel 4 and stuff. Jordan added, somehow he managed to worm his way in and in effect, the reunion. That's what happened. Frustratingly, it still shouldn't have happened. But I believe that you'll see it on the reunion in a few months' time. I don't want to give too much away. But I basically didn't have a great time at that reunion. And I do think that Luke had something to do with it. He managed to affect it in some way. It's really frustrating, to be fair. The highly anticipated fight between Luke and Jordan aired last month on Married at First Sight UK. Luke was really annoyed after Jordan and Erica told his wife Jay about some comments he made about Jay being a pushover. Viewers watched an enraged Luke storm up to Jordan and Erica's front door. Tension rose quickly as Luke stepped inside Jordan's home unwelcome and shoved Jordan, provoking him to push back. Jay and Jordan's wife, Erica, tried to pull their partners off each other, but a security member from the crew had to step in to stop the fight. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.